These are some Dinar Guru highlights, starting off with Pimpy. People are starting to rise up. Who do you think is going to feel the pressure the most? Do you think coordinating framework gives a crap about what people do when they rise up versus Satter, who's more for the people? And I'm curious to see in this game of chicken who is going to flinch. I don't think Satter is going to flinch. All right, Bruce via Wiser Now. We did get word that Iraq was going to put out their rate. We got this directly from Iraq. They were going to put out their rate on Wednesday the 8th. I don't think we're going to see it until it's ready for us to know that, so we will see if that occurs. I'm excited. We should be able to get our notifications hopefully Wednesday. We can set our appointments and start tomorrow. And this post was from yesterday, obviously. The redemption, the redemption centers across the United States have all received clearance to stay open until 10:30 p.m. I would say we are as close as we've been, but I really believe that we should be moving forward very soon. All right, Nader from the Mideast said, I want everybody to not be surprised if tomorrow they vote yes for the food security, but will not be any exchange rate in it. I'm certain has nothing to do with it. People who know this says has nothing to do with the exchange rate. Everybody be patient. Something is coming up soon. We don't know what it is. Militiaman's in response to Tivon says, you nailed it, Tivon. Indeed, we are all waiting for the sum of the new exchange rate that will populate the CBI's spreadsheet. They have set the date for the EFSL for Wednesday, the last day of the present parliamentary session. And why wait to take it out the last minute? Strategic play. Can't let the cat out of the bag until it is showtime. Let's see if the EFSL 22 budget automation at the borders with taxation, GOI sorted, Social Security and exchange rate fall into place all at once or even sequentially once the vote is done. They told us the sum would be available once voted on. That will require an international calculation to be applied to the playing field internally and externally, in my opinion. All right, Charlie, okay, article quote, Iraq's Parliament passes emergency food bill, unquote. So in the context of history, Satter's brilliant strategy has paid off. The majority of Parliament voted today to enact a food law. For it to be reported that so-called food law passed, it would have to pass by a majority as defined by the corrupt federal court. All right, Mark Z via PDK, the food security law passed today. Article quote, the Iraqi parliament passes emergency draft law on food security, unquote. This is enormous, and they have now ended this parliamentary session. I'm told they will reconvene in order to seat the government, and I can tell you they are prepared and ready. Walking Stick via Frank26, question why new ATM machines, new rate, new small category notes. Question when will they be activated? It's a predetermined rate. It is solid of when they're going to open these new ATM machines. The date has not been given out to the banks, but the banks were told there is a solid date of when they are going to open up these machines. All right, lastly, Mountain Goat, the QMF system still maintains a $6 plus IQD rate. Just remember, they can still change the rate prior to going live and us going to the bank. We know they tend to run the new QMF currency valuation system every week, and so if oil should suddenly take a dive, which I do not think it will, we could see a drop in the rate. After post-RV and reinstatement to Forex, the IQD will most likely settle down around $3 plus rate, not over $4. I would be surprised if it did come out initially at $6 plus. Just saying this based on my knowledge of this beast over the last 2 decades, we have been following it.